And for a moment, I am present. For a moment, I feel human. And in those moments, I feel alive. Majority of my tattoos have meaning to them, but all of them are a bookmark in a moment of time for me. A symbol to remember a person, a place, or a significant time in my life. Honestly, I get a tattoo every time a life-changing event happens or when I endure something painful. And as you can see by all of my artwork, I have overcome a lot of pain. Sessions for me are my therapy. I get to forget for a short period of time about the pain that's in my soul by focusing on the pain of the needle on my skin. And for a moment, I am present. For a moment, I feel human. And in those moments, I feel alive. Johnny Depp is one of my favorite actors of all times. And he once said, "My body is my journal, and my tattoos are my story." I think the chessboard is not only symbolic to Twilight, but also to life. We have to move very intricately through life, just as we have to plan every single move in chess. For me, the hands playing chess represents my highest self and my shadow side, constantly battling for control of the driver's seat, or in this case, winning the chess game of life, the never-ending battle of good and evil. I really like how Caesar flipped the pieces where the evil hand has the white pieces and the good hand has the dark piece in it. It really captures the transformation I'm going through in my life right now. On a spiritual journey, I always thought you had to marry the two sides of you. Integrate the shadow self and not hide the dark side of you, because those two halves make a whole. But now I realize I transcend the light and the dark because I am neither, yet I am both. I can choose duality, or I can choose to rise above it. It's just another form of separation. We are all co-creators, and this piece for me conveys that message perfectly. I am so glad I trusted Caesar with this sleeve project, because a true artist doesn't get paid for his labor, but for his vision. I brought him the idea, and he brought it to life. The meaning behind the sleeve is me realizing I'm the main character in my own story, just like Bella had to realize in Twilight. She was always willing to sacrifice herself for the ones that she loved, but it made her weak and fragile, much like how I was. We both had to kill off old parts of ourselves and go through this transformation and rebirth, realizing it was never about those we loved, but it was about becoming our highest authentic selves and stepping into our power. If I had to pick a movie that symbolizes my life right now, I think it would be Eclipse. In Eclipse, Bella realizes it's not just Edward's world, but it's her own world too. And she steps up and takes her rightful position in it. She finally starts speaking her truth. And if you have been following me, you got to see how I am just now turning into a butterfly after being a caterpillar for so long. Amy Winehouse once said, "Having tattoos is a way of suffering for the things that mean a lot to you." And the meaning of these books and movies are precisely that for me. I can energetically feel that the next chapters of my life are going to be just like the phases of the moon, the breaking dawn. Breaking dawn is a moment in the morning when the sun begins to rise. It's the very first glimpse of sunlight you see in the morning, which in my life, I'm finally seeing the fruits of my labor. I'm finally seeing the sun after sitting in darkness for so long. I'm experiencing consecutive wins as a consequence of doing the inner work and healing myself. And the sunlight is shining on all areas of my life now. Life has many chapters for us. One bad chapter doesn't mean it's the end of the book. My advice to you, to anyone who's considering getting a tattoo, think of a mark on your body. Whether it's a beauty mark, a birthmark, a mole, or a scar, you don't really give a second thought to those marks because they have now become a part of you. That's how I look at my tattoos. They've become a part of me. They are who I am. I wouldn't get any of them removed because I'd feel like a piece of me is missing. It's the most deepest personal parts of you that you are illustrating on your skin forever. I left Caesar's Instagram in the description box. If you're located in the Milwaukee area and want to get some dope artwork done, hit him up. Go look at his work. Show him some love. He is such a talented artist and honestly doesn't get the credit he deserves because he is so humble and down to earth. And Caesar, thank you so much for bringing my pieces to life. It means the world to me. And don't forget to book a consultation. I'm just kidding. No, but for real.